Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of The Professor's Picks alongside that guy we call the Professor, Mr. Ken Golden of the Laser's Edge. What's happening, Ken?
Afternoon, morning, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever time people are watching.
Every time you're watching it, that's good. Have a good time.
Yeah. Got some good stuff for us today?
Yeah, it's a little light this week. You know, this is a weird week because of the holiday.
Yeah.
A lot of people took off this week, I think, and then people going back. A lot of people going back to school, so people involved in stuff. So yeah, it's not a tremendous amount of releases. So I think this will be a brief one. So
okay, all right. Well,
but we have a few things to talk about.
All right, let's. So I have. Let me see what you prefer here. I did something a little different this morning. I don't know if it'll work this way. Let's see if this works.
That's okay.
Nah, because then it totally takes you out of it. So let's not do that. Hold on. Let's go. Let's just go back to what we were doing here.
All right, we're back on the side then.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So this is the one pre-order that we have.
For great cover.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of makes up for I think it was the last one that was really. They had one that was really bad.
Yeah.
Maybe it was that Destined Solitaire or something, or it had like Bob Dylan on the cover or something. I don't know. It wasn't a good cover, but this is kind of cool. I'm not sure I understand it with the eggs. But
yeah, like the open broken eggs and whatever else
I don't know
that
what else
is. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess there's another.
It looks very much like autumn.
Yeah, you got a heart there. I get that Songs for Beating Hearts. It's weird, but all right. So this is their first album in years. Newbeard Fish. It's out November 1st. There are 3 versions of it. There's a CD digipack, which has a bonus track. There's black vinyl and there's orange vinyl. And excuse me, what I'm trying to confirm on the digipack, I'm waiting to hear from Inside Out. There's a US digipack and there's a European digipack. And I want to make sure that they both have the same tracks. Yeah. Because they're making a point of saying about the European one as a bonus track, and I know that bonus track's on the vinyl as well.
Sounds like the Kansas situation all over again.
I want to avoid that. They did that with Pattern Seeking Animals as well. So I'm hoping to have that resolved today. All right, the regular stuff.
Look at that orange vinyl. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It's very fancy. Well, it goes with the cover. That's nice. This one you pointed out to me. I figured let's bring it in. Deep Purple, Bournemouth, 1971, classic lineup, double CD set. I think, don't get me wrong, I think it's a radio broadcast. I don't know. So
I think it is as well.
Yeah. So it's sitting here. It's supposed to be good quality. All right. It's a weird band. I dig the cover. Isn't that a cool cover?
Yeah, not bad.
Der neue Planet. Schwerkraft für Anfänger. Okay. Sure, Ken. So this is on that Tanzanen label out of Germany. So as I've bitched in the past, kind of an expensive label, but it's a very good label. They touch on psychedelic, space rock, stoner rock. And that's kind of the best way to describe this band. It's their 3rd album. It's all instrumental. They call what they're doing heavy dream prog. So you can interpret that as you will. I was surprised listening to it. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this one. It kind of gets into a groove in spots. There's some really cool guitar strangling going on. Like not just like the stoner riffing. There's like actual solos and stuff, and it's kind of nice. I'm kind of getting acclimated to it, along with some of the other new stuff that's been coming out.
Cool.
Next thing, we have 3 from Halloween: Pink Bubbles Go Ape, Chameleon, Master of the Rings. So these are new 2024 reissues. I believe they all come with bonus tracks. And I'm sure everybody's going to comment what shitty Halloween albums they are. I don't know. Good Halloween from bad Halloween. Are they shitty? Are these the shitty ones?
Well, Master of the Rings is very good. That's the first album with, at the time, their new singer. The other two are the last two with Michael Kiske on vocals. They're very, at the time, they were considered disasters, but I think people have warmed up to them a little bit. But it's definitely not Keeper of the Seven Keys type Halloween stuff.
So they also did Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1 and Part 2. They're on back order, so
okay.
I'll get those in as well.
I'm assuming, because I know they reissued all these a bunch of years ago. I'm assuming these are probably similar with similar bonus tracks, just reissues of those earlier reissues, I guess.
They're saying 2024 remastering.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Somebody will have to tell me because I'm not playing them. All right. You ask, I delivered.
There you go.
You asked for the CD version of Led Zeppelin, Inner City Blues. This is the Southampton show from '73. As I mentioned last time, this is the show that was supposedly multi-tracked and mixed, and Jimmy Page wanted this to be released as the live album, and the label canned it. So I had the album set last week, sold out of it, restocked it, and I got the last copies of the CD version. So I got a small stack, and because it's a slow week, when this airs, I'll have some copies, but I don't have a tremendous amount of copies, and it's gone. So
get them now.
Get them now.
And one of them is mine, so there's one less.
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody knows the Zeppelin and the purple are already set aside for me.
Yeah, look at that. I got them right here.
There you go.
I got them right here. So, all right. What else we got here? Haven't listened to it yet. I'm waiting for like a promo, but Nectar, Mission to Mars. So this is obviously the Royalist band, and there's no Roy Albrighton anymore. And
I thought the last one was pretty good. So
I heard one song that they put out there. I didn't like it.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, I'm shooting myself in the foot by saying that, but maybe the rest of the album's fantastic. I know that.
Yeah, I mean, like the last one was I thought it was very solid, all things considered, right? So
yeah. So and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I think that may be Helmut Wentz did the other cover. Did their covers. He may have done that as well.
It's an interesting cover.
Yeah. So we've got plenty of copies of that.
Okay.
Another new band, recent band on Apollon, another Norwegian band called Troika. I think that's how they're pronouncing it. And it's Strobmark. So this band was pretty quirky. They're a prog rock band, but they have some like pop tendencies to it. And it's funny because they, in the bio and everything, and the reviews, they keep referencing like jazz rock. Guys, if there's a saxophone on the album, that doesn't make it a jazz album. So, I mean, I didn't hear the jazz rock. Maybe somebody else, I'm missing it. What I did hear was some nice vocal harmonization. So again, this along with the Denoid Planet, they showed up, and I'm just really getting acclimated to what it's about. But if you dig in what Apollon's been putting out, and God knows they have an endless stream of bands, of prog bands. Here's yet another one. And here's
there you go.
Yeah, Dawn of Oberon. Isn't that a weird cover? That's a weird cover.
But it's Tusmork. They have weird covers, and that's their thing.
They're a strange band.
I love them though.
I haven't listened to it yet. So I've really liked some of what they've done, and some of their stuff I didn't like at all. So this one I noticed.
Well, they did that like that those children like kind of fairy tale things, right? Yeah, the straight up prog stuff I think is great though.
Yeah. So I know Scott Lake, like he goes apeshit for this band.
Yeah.
So
please set one aside for me.
I will set one aside for you. I got it. I got a big stack of them.
Okay.
The last regular CD for the week. This is a weird thing and not typical of what I would ever sell. I'm not big on compilations, like, various artists kind of things. But this one I brought in, and for some reason, well, you can't see it, but the cover art of the CD is slightly different from what I'm showing. So this is put out by the Bellon label, and Bellon is one of the great German labels still around, and they put out some amazing German prog, psych, and kraut stuff in the 70s. They were basically on par with Brain. Nectar was on Bellon.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They had the Bacillus label. A lot of bands like Message. So what this is a compilation of non-album tracks, and there's bands on here that never recorded an album. I've never heard of J.C. Heavy or The Shatters. I'm looking Maternal Joy. But you got Midnight Circus, Orange Peel, Epsilon, The Shin. The Shin made that really great album. Crocodile. There's a Crocodile track on here. I think I mentioned Message. So it's all non-album stuff. So I thought it was interesting. I figured, what the hell? Let's take a shot.
Orange Peel were great. So there's non-album stuff on there from them.
There is it's called Searching for a Place to Hide. There's actually two. There's 2 Orange Peel tracks on here. There's 22 tracks on here.
Wow.
I mean, there's singles tracks, so a lot of they tend to be on the short side, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So
I mean, that cover art is terrible, but
terrible. The CD that I'm holding, the art is like a variation. It's just as bad. But yeah, I mean, there was some like Midnight Circus. They were really good. Message, those early Message albums.
Those are great. Yeah.
Dawn Knew Was Coming. Oh man, that was great shit. So yeah, The Shatters. I don't know what The Shatters sound like, but it's kind of a cool thing. So
that is pretty cool.
What the hell? I brought that in. All right, let's hit the vinyl. So this is a great cover, I think.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Kaliyuga Express, Occult Future, Finnish psych, heavy, definite Hawkwind influence, some krautrock in there. Comes on orange red marble vinyl, and I'm not familiar with the band. I listened to it online. It was good. I could definitely hear I could hear that that Hawkwind, sort of like, I don't want to say like Orison Space Collective, but there were other bands. I remember there was a band called Dark Sun out of Finland that was really good, and from years ago. It's more along those lines. Good stuff. Definitely Hawkwindy. So
absolutely love that cover. That's
isn't that great?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, as far as I know, there isn't a CD. I don't. If there is, I'll bring in copies. So, but so far it was vinyl. I just grabbed some copies. Next thing we had the CD last week. The vinyl was actually lost in shipment to the label, to Season of Mist. They turned up, and now we have the vinyl. We filled out our pre-orders on it, and it's here. Led Zeppelin, the restock, they're back. Those went quick. I didn't know how well we do with them. They went quick.
Wow.
And then we have Tusmork on milky clear vinyl. I'm not sure I want to know what milky clear vinyl looks like or how it got milky clear.
There you go. You never know.
Yeah. So that great Pink Floyd, the one out in California, the Ken, the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh yeah. Yep.
They've put that out on vinyl like they did the Led Zeppelin. Guys, lady, tell me if you want it, I'll bring it in. So yeah, they did it as two album sets. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So so I was contemplating bringing some sets in. And again, I'll do it the same way. I'll just sell it as a bundle. So you'll get volume 1 and volume 2. So that that'll probably pop up in the next couple of weeks or so. That's what it is. It's like I said, it's a very light week. Next week we'll have. Can you get rid of that, and I'll just hold up this.
Yep.
There
we go.
So we got Jordan Rudess just showed up. That's for next week.
Oh, okay.
And Pure Reason Revolution. There's a bunch of versions of that. So that's for next week. I expect next week to be light as well, and I'm okay with that. Jim is heading down to Prague Power. He'll be away all next week. So I will be packing your orders with love and care. And if there are any fuck ups, you'll blame me.
You'll know who to blame, right?
That's me. So I'll be working my ass off next week. So I'll be doing double duty. And so I don't know that next week's going to be a heavy one. I know there's that King Crimson Shelter in the Skies thing as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
we didn't get a lot of orders for that. But
so everybody get your orders in today or over today preferably, before Jim goes away.
Yeah, please, quick.
Right now you'll get like 300 orders by 5 o'clock today, right? So,
yeah. Well, last Friday we had the Devin Townsend Power Nerd. I thought smoke was going to come out of my computer. I mean, it was crazy. We had on Friday, we had 150 orders on Friday.
So that's a big day, right? Yeah.
150 orders. I think 150 orders anywhere is a big day. What record store gets 150 orders in a day?
Yeah.
That was a lot. We sold a lot of Devin. We sold a lot of everything that day. So last weekend was crazy. So.
Good days are good days, right?
I'm not complaining.
No, not at all.
It's all good.
Not at all.
That's what we got.
So we'll have the full list posted down in the comments below. Lasercd.com is the website, and we'll have each of the items that Ken spoke about and showed today will be listed down there. So if you'd like to do the copy and paste thing, you will have it. So check it all out. Go back often because new stuff comes in all the time, and we'll see you next week here on the Professor's Picks. Tune in tomorrow. We've got Jamie Laszlo and the review crew happening tomorrow evening, and then Sunday morning I will be back. I am ranking the albums of Corrosion of Conformity for all you stoner metal fans. So that's coming up on Sunday. So till then, this is on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together. All the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. For Ken Golden, I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy shopping, and we'll see you next week here on the Professor's Picks. Till then, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Take care.